Hi guys, it's me, Josephine, and today I have again a cloth diaper theme. So the good thing about cloth diapers is when you have a full nappy of a cloth diaper and when you have a full nappy of a disposable diaper, then you will realize how bad the disposable diapers actually can smell. It is really extreme, the difference. But there are moments when you think, oh my god, my cloth diapers are smelling very bad and they stink. If this happens to you, then this is because of the bacteria. And then you're absolutely right here, and I will tell you now how to change that in an absolute natural way. You don't need to buy bleach. I would really not recommend to use bleach. It is very bad because all this chemicals and all these toxic things, that's just very bad, and your child will get more rushes and it is really not good. Of course you can make that choice, but I don't recommend to do it. There is a natural way, and I always prefer the natural way. It is better for your child's skin, it is better for the environment, and I am sure it is just better. But that is just how I see it. And of course, everybody can have their own opinion. So what you might not know is that children, when they grow, they start to be able to get rid of those toxic things what we have sometimes in our clothes and sometimes in the diapers because of those things. But when they're very little, they don't have that yet. So it will stay in their body. And I think that everybody should know that. Yeah, and now you know it. Anyway, so let's go to our theme. I have right now our diapers inside of one of those tubs, and I'm blending in a picture so you can see it. And they really smelled bad. That's why we had to do that. And it is really so easy to do this. And I've done this already before and it worked very well. The smell was gone and the color was lighter. The stains, they go out with that. So it is bleaching it, but it is not a bleach like a chemical bleach. It is a natural way to bleach things and a natural way to get rid of bacteria. You can even do it with your toothbrush, or you can clean that way your toilet and everything. You can get rid of those stains what you never knew how to get rid of when you have on your kitchen where things of the curcuma. Oh wait, that's not curcuma in English. It is turmeric. That's it. Yeah. I'm mixing up the languages. Ha. Yeah. Anyway, so this is really helpful. And the ingredients for that, I have my mixture here. Ooh, it was not really well closed. Ooh. But it's okay, it's all natural. Anyway, so the ingredients. I will also put the ingredients for the ones who have no idea what gram is, because I really measure everything still in gram. So it's 200 gram of salt. I'm using the big corny salt. Usually you can buy that in the US as the kosher salt, and it is just regular sea salt without that they put any weird things on top. Because when you buy just sea salt, what is not kosher, then they put there is something on top and you might not even know that, but there is something and you don't want to eat it, you don't want to have it in your bathtub, and you don't want to use it for anything. So anyway, buy kosher salt. 200 gram of kosher salt, 300 gram of washing soda, and 300 gram of baking soda. And all of this together, mix it very well. For one of those bigger loads of, like I have it right now in this picture, what I showed you, I'm using the whole thing. But usually you just need to use one big spoon for a half liter of water. I'm using hot water. I'm not just using the hot water of the sink, I'm using boiled water. Boiled water works the best. I add some of the very hot water because there's really coming very hot water out of our sink, but just because I don't have the time to stand there for the whole day to fill up a huge big tub with boiled water, and we have just one water boiler, and yeah. But it is better if you have just small amounts of laundry to do it just with the boiled water in a big bowl or something like that. Add a spoon of this and it works very well. But if you really do it like I do it in this big thing, then just add the whole thing. I'm not just putting this whole thing inside, I'm doing it kind of like lasagna. I'm doing it in layers to make sure that everything really gets something of that, and at the end I'm mixing it up again. And sometimes, or every once in a while, I go there and mix it again. So I put some of those towels, then I add this, then I add some more towels, again this, until it is empty and all the water is inside. And then I leave it there for a while. It depends on what it is. If you have some very sensitive things you can't wash very hot, then you shouldn't do that, because this is gonna be very, very hot. But if it is cotton, then you can usually wash it very hot. And then you can leave it there for some hours. Usually it is the longer the better, but if you have something what is so full of stains, like I had it with those towels, because I'm using it for black tea, to put black tea on my daughter's bed, because black tea is helpful against diaper rashes too. Then the water is brown. It is so brown. And then it doesn't make sense to leave it there for so long, because the water is just too dirty. And if it's already so dirty, then it doesn't work anymore. And then you just have to do it in a few steps. But if it is very white usually and it has just a stain, then that will work for like a few hours and even longer. You can just leave it there inside for a while. It depends on the material. I can't really tell you how long actually you should leave it inside. It really depends on the material, the thing, what you put inside. If it is one of those plastic diapers, it's not good to have them in this very, very hot water. It is really not good. It is better if you really actually put the only things inside, like cotton and bamboo and things what don't break after using it, because the plastic and heat always melts. That's just a fact. And those elastics, they don't work as well as before if you put them there inside too. And I would also not recommend that for metal, because in contact with the metal, the color changes and it is not what you really want. So don't do it inside of something with metal. But for anything else, it works absolutely great, and I really highly recommend it. And this is a very, very beautiful, natural way to get rid of this smell on your diapers. It is also beautiful to clean out your white curtains, your white towels, your white bed sheets, and clean your toilet. In the toilet, you can leave it for a few hours. It is great. You just leave it with the toilet brush sticking inside, so the toilet brush is clean after that too. And then you just go through it and clean a little more, flush, and it doesn't matter because it's so natural. You will not do any harm to the nature by doing it. And it's also great to clean that way your bathtub and your whole bathroom and your kitchen. You can just clean your household like that. It is awesome. But if you decide to say, okay, that sounds like so much work, I'm just not gonna do all this cloth diaper stuff, then that's awesome too. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. When I was in this situation that I was able to choose what kind of diapers I want for my daughter, or do I even want to go completely diaper free? then I wanted to go completely diaper free. I thought the disposable ones, they are stinky and they are so bad for the environment, and they are very pricey after a little while. And the cloth diapers, I did not really know anything about cloth diapers in that time, and I thought that it's just something very disgusting if you have to clean the pee and poop of your child. Right now I don't think that it is so disgusting anymore, because I think I'm just used to it, but in that moment I was so pregnant and I just had no idea how it would be. And I heard about the fact that you can really go completely diaper free, that you can read the face of your child and you can interact with your child, and then you will know when your child has to go. And I thought it sounds like a dream, and that's really what I wanted to do. But I didn't. And the reason for that is very easy, even though I would have done that if everything would have been a little easier in that situation, but my situation wasn't easy. It was in the middle of my move from Germany to the US, and my husband had to go first to the US to make everything ready, because we lived together, all together in Germany, and we couldn't just go as a family to the US and live for a while in a hotel or something like that. And because my husband had to go first to the US, he had to find a home, he had to find work for himself, while I still had to get rid of all my stuff in Germany. I had a bunch of stuff and it took me a while, and it is not so easy to say goodbye to your whole life, because this was my whole life in Germany. I always lived there and I left everything I had. I just packed a few things and that's it. I sold and sold day after day my things, everything. And I was there with my little baby. So I was just overwhelmed having a newborn, my first child, and then thinking about diaper free. That was too much for me in that moment. And that's why I decided to go with cloth diapers. But with my second child, I would definitely go diaper free. And there is a wonderful company. They have something called How to Potty Train Your Baby. And it's a PDF, and you can click on that link down below. And I really highly recommend to do that. And then they explain you really everything very, very beautiful, how you can do that, how you can be diaper free from the beginning, and you don't have to worry about all that trash for the environment, and about what kind of cloth diapers you want to have for your child, what kind of diapers in general, and how you're doing all of that. And it will save you lots of money, and also it will be awesome for the environment, of course. And I think it also gives you a different kind of a more close connection to your child. And later on, when other ones have to figure out how to get their kid diaper free, you don't have to worry about that anymore, because your child never had a diaper. So your child is always diaper free. You can just buy directly the regular underwear. It's so much cheaper, what just catches the first few drops, and it is a way easier life. And if you go with a lot of wool, then this is also really great. A friend of me in Germany, she told me how she did that with having her wool blanket, and how she managed to wake up when her child had to go in the night. And of course they are accidents, it happens, but it always happens. And if you have everything, so it is not a huge problem, because you have something, of course, under the baby. If something happens, then it is just not that bad, and it is way easier, and it makes your life just way simpler, and so much less laundry. And who likes to wash every second day? I don't, even though I really really love how cute those cloth diapers are. And I enjoy to fold them with my daughter and put it all together with my daughter and have her help and let her do something. But of course, if I could do it completely without diapers, that would be my way. So I hope you enjoyed that video and I wish you a beautiful time. See you in my next video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up. Bye! See you soon!